This is up to you.
So that is right.
In the smack down. Calling home auto. Whoa! Scarlet. Acknowledge me. Because I'm yours.
Welcome to another action for another live.
Come on, girl. Finish it, girl. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger.
Open the fucking door. You know what I mean? You got cereal, right? You pull the last bit of it, and it's just that dust that comes out. You're like,
What?
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
I'm
good.
mean. I'm sorry, guys.
We don't need to be fixed.
Because I feel like Star Wars is very like patriarchal, so it was.
Oh, Jesus
to
Christ.
have, like,
We are no Jedi.
Feminists comes into these spaces and they don't know shit about the Lord.
Hey, Google, everybody in this room is about that superhero life. And if you don't mind my asking, where the hell have you been all
And
this
then when everything is over, and then he's king again in King Dynasty or Secret Wars, everybody gonna be on his dick again. And it's like, yo,
You must be sleeping under a rock or something.
God, bro, it's so, I hate people sometimes.
Let it all out,
Yeah.
bro. Let it all out.
I am king!
I'm driving the train right now.
Maybe this time you'll learn.
He bust Drake after that diss song. He put your TKs that I got to. Cisgendered feminism. Keep talking, goddammit. You keep talking, I'm gonna slip out of the suit and slap that thick ass wig up your
That's it right there. Soldier, prime code right there.
Like, yo, I'm done. Yo. What is really good? What is fucking short right there. What's good, guys? Welcome to Untitled Live, episode 168. Yeah, baby. Another Friday. We made it on a cold, brisk Friday.
I wish that's what I feel. I got the heat on this bitch.
Oh, man. Sorry about that. Yeah, man. Happy holidays to those that celebrate this day happening on Monday. So, don't want to offend anybody, but yeah, happy holidays, you guys.
Feliz Navidad.
Word. Happy all those things, all those good things. yeah, if this is your first time coming across this wonderful show, we Untitled Live. We talk about all types of shit. We go left, we go right. We talk about pop culture, movies, you name it, we talk about it. If you have any questions for us or topics, please let us know in chat. This is a live show, so you guys can engage in real time, and your comments will pop up on the screen, and we'll give you our 2 cents. So definitely do that. And yeah, if you like what we do here at the end of the show, man, hit that like and subscribe, hit that bell notification. Go ahead and share the show with family and friends. Hopefully, they might subscribe. You take any kind of engagement. Fresh Prince was in backstage, but he dipped out. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Maybe he's having some issues with connection, but he'll be in a little bit. So yeah, not a lot of stuff happened this week, so this might be like kind of a short show. But yeah, we talk about the Jonathan Majors verdict. I'm sure everyone knows about what happened with that. Jonathan Majors, First Prince has all the details, so he'll be able to kind of like fill in as far as like what he was convicted of and all kind of shit. Because I don't know shit about like law and all that kind of shit. So he'll have all that shit. We can talk about Rebel Moon that dropped last night. I don't know if you guys watched it. Yeah, I guess it just came out, so I don't expect everyone to be on board. Maybe we talk about that shit. So do that. But before we get into any kind of topics, let's get into our weeks. Let's do a quick temperature check to figure out, how's everybody doing. So, Stinky, Soulbrick, how was your week?
I wish I had that video meme of that guy. I ain't do shit.
Yo, that shit is mad funny. That always makes me laugh. I ain't do shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's kind of feels like, but no, it's been all right. It's not really much. I haven't been to the movies lately, so I haven't seen anything. I wanted to go see Wonka or The Boy and His Heron. I think I might do that this weekend. I'm not too sure. Still up in the air.
I definitely want to do Wonka. I want to see Wonka.
Yeah. Other than that, no, I've just been catching up on some anime, Jujutsu Kaisen. What was the other one I was watching? Dr. Stone, all those. And yeah, I mean, really not too much going on my end. So I'm just getting ready for the holidays this weekend. About it.
That's what's up. That is what's up, man. For me, nothing too crazy. I didn't see Aquaman. I wanted to see it, but I don't know. I just don't have the. I really don't care. I really don't. Funny enough, they had the embargo for that movie dropped today, so nobody was able to talk about it. Folks that seen it a while back, they couldn't speak on anything. No reviews were live until today, and that's saying a lot when a movie does that shit, because they don't want to bomb it before like a couple of days before the movie comes out. Like, you couldn't say nothing until today, and like, the fucking floodgates are crazy right now with like negative reviews. We kind of like figured that was gonna happen, but I wanted to see it for myself to give you guys my own opinion. But yeah, hopefully I'll see it sometime this week. And then we could talk about it next week. But I don't know. So I saw Monarch. That's that Godzilla show that's on Apple Plus. That shit is like, it keeps getting better and better. This episode was crazy.
Monarch?
What's up?
Oh, Monarch?
It's called Monarch. Yeah. It's just like it's like a spin-off of the Godzilla movies. Like, it all ties into like Kong Skull Island. Well, it connects to all of them, like the 2014 movie with Elizabeth Olsen and the John Goodman movie, that it all connects. Watched Rebel Moon last night. Well, we could talk about that shit. I mean, I don't want to get spoilers, but I wanted to talk about it. Other than that, just chilling, just not doing too much. I hurt my for some odd reason I must have slept kind of like weird last night, and my shoulder like is like fucked up. But other than that, we good. Fresh Prince, man, welcome.
What's good, fellas? What's going on?
Good, man.
Happy holidays and all that other stuff.
Where you see the fucking snowflakes, bro?
Bro, I dig it.
Look at that shit, bro. Snowflakes.
I like the ambiance.
I wanted to put no Christmas tree or no baby Jesus because I don't, I wanted to thing. So I figured we do something neutral. Shout out to Soul Brick. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. he suggested something that's neutral. So shout out to him. Can't go wrong with snowflakes.
Word.
So she just
I'd have put a Christmas tree. Fuck their feelings.
Ooh, shit, I ain't even put up my Christmas tree yet.
Damn. You got like 2 days left, bro.
I know.
I'm just saying, that's what we celebrate. That's what we celebrate. Yo. If they don't celebrate it, that's their business.
Yo, you right. There's nothing you saying that's like not factual, bro.
Yeah, the point.
You saying, but you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
No, it's good to be neutral, man. I'm trying to be friends. It's good to be neutral.
You know what I mean? Trying to be like, trying to be inclusive and shit. You know what I mean?
Because you don't want to alienate anybody.
Yeah, somebody don't want to have this big ass. If they're watching us on the big screen, they're gonna see a big ass tree. They're like, I don't really fuck with that tree. You know what I mean? I get that. You know what I mean? But yeah, maybe next year, man. Maybe next year. Fresh Prince, how was your week, man? Since you came in.
Yeah, I was having some difficulties, man. Yeah, man. I'm on my shit right now. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get into the mood. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't do holidays, and I'm really not that big of a Christmas person like that. But the gift and the curse of my life is that my mother, my son, and my sister, and my grandmother, actually, before she passed away, my mother's mother, is like everybody's a Sag or a Capricorn. So everybody's birthday is in this month. So I'm broke right now. So yeah, like it's like I save all year just for this 1 week. It's like ridiculous. Like 12th. One of my girlfriends before was the 16th. Then there's like my mom's the 19th, which was on Monday. So I took the family out on Monday, hibachi. So that was fun. Happy birthday, Mom. Love you. But yeah, that was fun. I haven't done that in a while, so that was cool to get back out and do. Yeah, did a whole bunch of shopping and stuff today. For like the other kids, like my nieces, nephews, and godkids and all that. My son's birthday is tomorrow, so I've been having him in a mode where don't expect nothing, bro, because you didn't do what you needed to do in school. So don't be thinking you're gonna get a big old party and a whole bunch of gifts and all that. So he been kind of negative today, but I got him some stuff. So
big oof.
He'll be happy though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a total dickhead. I'm definitely gonna get him some stuff, but got him some stuff. But out of everything, the one thing I'm excited because I bought the same thing for one of my nephews. And I showed him today, and he lost his mind. But I'm like, yo, that's for Aaron and Amira. Like, that's not for, and he just like you could see like his soul leave his body. But if you guys know about The Last Ronin, you guys know about that graphic novel?
The Turtles?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I got him that. So I didn't know if he would like it or not. But the way he reacted to the gift for Aaron today, I know he's gonna enjoy it. So I think I'm gonna give him that tomorrow for his birthday. So pick his spirits back up.
He's not
yeah.
Right now,
Huh?
right?
Huh?
He's not watching this right now, right?
Nah. He don't be watching.
I was about to say we watching it. He already know. Then he knows not what his gifts are.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm talking. I know
Word,
he
he
ain't
like
watching.
the big
He-
fan right there.
Once he was finished doing his chores, he had to do the dishes. So once he was done with that, he asked me to play Fortnite. So he's on that. He ain't paying us no mind right now. But so yeah, that was about it for the week. I did see Wonka. Heard you guys talking about that. I really did enjoy that. Matter of fact, I think we said that last week. Red thought I was gonna hate it, but I actually really enjoyed that movie. It's not better than the original, but I enjoyed it. And it kind of does. It plays as a prequel to the original. I think it's kind of seamless.
They said they were going for a prequel to Gene Wilder's Wonka, but it's still like different from Gene Wilder's Wonka.
Right.
It's still supposed to be like his own Wonka, but it was like kind of like an homage to the Gene Wilder's Wonka.
Right. It seemed that way. I enjoyed it. I can't even remember the name of it, but this was like I finally completed it. I tried to watch this thing in like 3 sessions. Some movie on, I don't even remember the name, on Netflix with Anthony Mackie about like some post-apocalyptic situation, and I just did not like that movie at all. Then I watched the Midnight Sky, which is a George Clooney movie, which is another post-apocalyptic thing. I was just in that genre trying to find something good, and I didn't like that one either, bro. Like it was like, I don't know what was going on, and I get it. It's a heady movie, kind of like the Leave the World Behind, but it's just the pacing is just not on point at all, and it's I really didn't like that.
I heard about that movie. Yeah, I didn't hear good things.
What'd you hear about? Oh, okay. All right. So
the Anthony Mackie movie. For some odd reason, I feel like Anthony Mackie, like it's a hit or miss with him, like to carry a movie. So like it kind of scares me about the whole like the Brave New World. If you can hold it down. So yeah.
Well, this one wasn't his. He came in like, I mean, he's a co-star. He came in towards the middle. But yeah, I hear you.
He's a good co-star. Like he's a good actor, but he's like his ballpark is like being like a supporting character. Like it's hard. I don't know. I haven't seen something that Twisted Metal was pretty like on it. That was all him, right? It was all him. I mean, it was pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see.
I mean,
my bad.
I did no, it's all good. But I don't know if anybody's seen this. This is like probably a niche thing, but I liked him since the first thing I saw him in, which was his own movie he carried, and it was very good. But at the same time, it's a Spike Lee movie, so it's like I don't know if it's now I'm thinking about it. I don't know if it's him or Spike, but at the same time, She Hate Me. You guys ever heard of that movie?
Yeah,
that was my shit. I really liked that movie. That was a cool one. Netflix has Love and Monsters also, and I wanted to see this from like back when it first came out and never got around to it.
Yeah, that was with Dylan O'Brien, right? That one,
the kid from Maze Runner.
Yeah,
that's him. Okay, so yeah. I really enjoyed that. And I mean, good. My girl's in it too, though. Jessica Henwick. So you know already, I'm in. But I really enjoyed that one. I would definitely I would recommend for people to watch. It's a cool movie. Michael Rooker shows up in it too, and I'm pretty sure that there's a little girl that he's with, and I'm pretty sure that's the same girl that was from Barbie and Young Ahsoka.
Yeah, it is.
It is? Okay. Mm-hmm. So yeah, all right, good. So my eyes are good. Yeah. So she's real good in that too. She had me fucking dying. So that one was a real entertaining situation. Besides that, I saw Rebel Moon. Yeah, we gonna save that, right?
Yeah, we're gonna say. I mean, I don't. Solbrick said he hasn't seen it yet. I don't know if Red has seen it yet. I don't want to assume. But yeah, we could talk about it. Like we could glaze over it, but like,
I don't know. Let me get to my week. Before I say I don't know if Red's seen it yet. Cause let me get to my week yet.
I mean, if you heard what I said I don't want to assume that you didn't see it. I did say that.
Let me get to my week, and we found out.
So that was my week. How was your week, Red?
You didn't see Monarch?
I I was trying to get it in before the episode, and I only got up until homeboy with the glasses was trying to be like he wants to work with the kids.
Oh,
I
right,
didn't.
right.
So I'm like early, like first 5 minutes.
We talk
so
about it next week then. We talk about it.
Yeah, please, because I'm on this shit. I love this show so much, yo.
All right, cool. All right, ready? Red, how was your week, man?
You ready?
Yeah,
you ready?
My week was shit. Yeah, my week was shitty. Other than that,
I'm sorry to hear that though, brother.
Nah, it was shit. But you know, it's life. Life throw curveballs at you. You just gotta power through it.
That's not what I was trying to hit. That was the wrong one.
Wrong cue.
That was the wrong one. But go ahead, man.
Yeah. So basically, lost my job, Best Buy. Right now, I'm in appeal.
Wait, what?
Appealing the job. Something that happened. Situation that happened where I was defending myself. Self-defense.
Yeah, I hate that shit, bro.
Corporate short otherwise. So
of course.
I'm not gonna say too much because right now I'm like in
Yeah. Don't do that.
Throw like no negative light or anything like that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm able to say more, I will say more. But right now, I was like, some bullshit happened, basically.
Yeah.
General situation is somebody was stealing. I tried to stop the theft. The person attacked me. I was defending myself. Basically, I got bio attacked. If anybody know what I'm talking about, like saliva was into the mix, so that caused me to defend myself against the person since that was happening, and police saw that self-defense, DA saw that self-defense, company did not, whoever the investigator was, so that's what I'm appealing right now, trying to see if the decision could be reversed. So we're just seeing with that. But other than that, I'm good. I'm alive. I'm losing weight. Yeah. So I can't complain about the other things. You know what I'm saying? But being home, I had a lot of time to watch like movies and stuff and shit. So I was just sitting there watching movies. I didn't go to the movie theaters. Could have saw Aquaman today, but I stuck to my guns and I said I wasn't watching. I meant it. So whether it gets good reviews, bad reviews, Jared is not gonna be there watching that movie. Red is gonna be home. He'll catch it when it gets on Max or something like that. But I'm not giving any money towards Amber Heard.
That should go straight to Netflix.
The way that shit's performing right now, that should be on the Max next week, bro.
Yeah. Because I was looking at the AMC seating. Even though I wasn't going to see it, I was looking to see what the seatings were like. And nobody's going to see that. Nobody's going to see that movie in no time. I checked the nighttime too, and normally nighttime for like comic book movies, theaters is packed. Theaters like always packed at nighttime. That shit had abundance of seats.
Wow.
I saw one scene, and I'm like, this shit really made it past principal photography. Like they allowed that shit to happen. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, he don't give a fuck. He's like deuces.
Yeah, it seems like it.
That's what it is. He's like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, Momoa should just come to MCU. He's a big DCLO. Come to MCU.
Who'd you cast him as?
Momoa?
Mm-hmm.
I know he likes to play villains, so I think I'll cast him as a villain. I can see him being like a Sabretooth or something like that. Being like he's like one of those outdoorsy kind of people.
Mm-hmm. That's actually a good call.
Yeah, I could definitely see him in a Sabretooth.
Should have been Craven.
He could be a Craven. Yeah, he definitely could be a Craven.
That's who it should have been.
I know they who Who they casted as him?
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Johnson, yeah.
Quicksilver.
He's another great actor too, so I can't even.
No, he is.
One on that guy.
Oh, he's Craven's son. He's the activist.
Is it really confirmed that that's his son?
Yes.
Because I just been joking around with this shit.
Yes, like, he's working for his father.
So Russell Crowe is Craven.
Yes, he's
the real Craven.
It's the Craven, yeah.
Wow.
So this is made by Sony, right?
Yep. Yes, you already know it's made by no. It is not made by Sony. Shit is made by the CW. That's what it is. The CW verse. The CW verse.
Oh man, you know once I can tell a Sony storyline a mile away, bro. That's a sound that has Sony written all over it. Let me see. What did I see? See what I can remember because I watched. Let me help
you out. Percy Jackson.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I did see that too.
I did see Percy Jackson. Not a fan of the kid playing Percy Jackson.
Really?
What?
He sounds
good actor, bro.
No, his voice is too whiny.
That's exactly how he's written.
Yeah.
No, I've read the book. No, he's not written like that. He's more.
No,
yo, you are in the small minority of that shit is. Yeah, all right, cool. Your opinion.
Okay. First of all, I know you know how he's not written like. I know he's not written like that. Percy Jackson is a black-haired kid, green eyes, green like his father. It's supposed to be green like the sea. And he's supposed to be like handsome and basically brave, loyal, and I forgot what the other characteristic is.
So your judgment is comparable to the book, is why you saying it? What you're saying, or why you have the opinion you have?
I feel like the first kid that played Percy Jackson was more Percy Jackson than this kid. Even though the story was different than what the book was, the kid playing him, Logan Lerman. Well, I thought he was.
Yeah. He
was more Percy Jackson than this kid, Percy Jackson.
Wow. All right.
He was. I mean,
you're not gonna give him a chance though. We only got.
I'm giving him a chance. I'm not saying. I just said I'm not a fan. I didn't say like he's terrible.
Like in the movie, if you was to like compare the movie to the show, the 2 episodes, it's only like a half an hour into the movie. That's like the show version. Like,
I understand, but like
he's still like a like he's not as confident.
He's ignorant. Yeah.
Even in the beginning, like he knows his connection to water. This kid didn't know his connection to water yet.
Yeah, because we haven't. Well, I don't.
No, he hasn't touched water like the whole movie, bro. Like the.
Yeah. Right. Now I get you.
Like he doesn't know he's good in water. Like Percy in the book knows he's good at water, good in water stuff, whatever. Anything dealing with water, he knows he's good with it. So I'm just saying, like, I'm not a fan at first. I feel like he was being like a little bratish at times too.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
That's right. That's Ryan Reynolds part 2, bro. That's Kid Pool right there.
Yeah. I like the kid. He's a good actor. Well, again, I'm not trying to debate you or argue. I wasn't.
I mean, I kind of. I know I'm not. Not everybody's gonna agree with me. I'm just saying for me. I
get you. I just wanted to give my opinion because I forgot that I saw it. That's all. I wasn't trying to debate you. That's what I'm saying.
I fucking loved it.
Yeah, no,
I'm not saying I didn't like the episode. Hold on, I'm not saying I didn't like the episodes. Episodes is good. I like the show overall. Just this Percy Jackson gonna have to grow on me. That's all it is. Because right now I'm not a fan.
I get you.
The whole thing with him getting bullied. I don't know. I feel like that didn't happen too much in the beginning. With him getting bullied by the kids of Aries, I feel like they like I feel like because I read the book, so I feel like the story's jumping, and basically he didn't really have beef with the Aries kids until he had beef with Aries.
Yeah,
in the book that is because it's like later on down the line in the story he runs into Aries and something happened, and then that's when the kids of Aries started having like little issues with him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I like it. The Percy Jackson show was good. I liked it. I don't want people to think I didn't like it. So I like the Percy Jackson. I can't wait to see more. I wish I could binge it. I wish it was Netflix because I could watch it, man. But that's how Disney want to do the one at a time shit. So we got.
I would say it's like one of the better like Disney Plus shows.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it is.
It's like one of because National Treasure, bro, that shit did not hit.
Hey man, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like I feel like most adventure shows, like of that caliber, it don't hit. Cause like not even Young Indiana Jones. Like even though I'm an Indiana Jones fan, even when Young Indiana Jones was on TV, I remember it being on TV, but nobody really like remember it. Nobody really calls back to Young Indiana Jones.
It only had like one season, right? It wasn't that long.
Something like that.
Like 2 or 3 seasons or something. It wasn't that long, but it's not memorable. Like that's what I'm just saying.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It's nothing like really like adventurous that was in it. So it's like I feel like TV shows are like that's based off of like big adventure movies don't really do that well.
Right.
Let me see. So I saw Percy Jackson. I saw Rebel Moon. That beginning part was a little slow to get through, but we got there. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I was watching much Christmas movie. I saw the Santa Clauses on Disney Plus.
I gotta watch that too. Oh, no. I thought you was talking about the Eddie Murphy joint.
Thank you, about me. I gotta watch that now.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
The one with him, the Candy Lane or something like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. But yeah, I saw the Santa Clauses.
Ta-Nehisi, I'm sorry, not Ta-Nehisi Coates. Reginald Hudlin did that, I believe.
Oh,
the Candy Lane joint.
Okay, I'm gonna check.
I'm sorry.
Got I don't want to see that one. That's on Amazon. So the Santa Clauses, both seasons. I didn't watch it before.
I'm surprised that actually got a second season, bro.
The first season was good. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool. It was cool. I mean, it's nostalgic. You know what I mean? I enjoyed the movies, so it was good to see Tim Allen again.
Yeah, and then this one he was the second season he battled the evil Santa, so it's pretty cool. 1 second. So yeah, I saw that one. I watched Santa Chronicles again, Christmas Chronicles again, which is one of my favorite Christmas movies.
What's that?
Kurt Russell as Santa Claus. I don't know if you ever.
Okay, yeah.
That one is pretty. It's a pretty good movie. I like that one. It's a feel good. It's 2 kids who they lost their father, some shit like that. So they they grew apart, and then they try to catch Kurt Russell Santa Claus off guard, and they did, but they ended up like breaking the sleigh. He lost his hat. He lost his toys. So the whole movie is like them helping him get his stuff back together so they can save Christmas before, so everybody can get the toys before Christmas. And it's pretty like an action-packed Santa. It's like not in a fat suit. He's like all fit and shit. And I like how he goes into like talk about how they draw him. Like, you see how fat they draw me? I do not look like that. He goes like everything like the setup he goes against. He said, I don't go ho 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 and all that shit. That's one of my favorite movies to watch. They have 2 of them. I'm gonna watch the second one later this week. Jesus Christ, I watched a lot of shit, bro, and I can't remember. My mind is going blank. Oh my god, what else did I watch? I forgot.
It'll come to you later.
It's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me during the during when we start talking about shit. They're like, oh yeah, I watched this. But yeah, so then also I saw the Jonathan Major, stuff. I'm arguing with idiots online who don't know the difference between what reckless assault means versus actual intentional assault. So basically, I saw his verdict, and it's a nothing sandwich, yo. Like he basically got charged nothing. It's like
we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. That's part of the topic.
Yeah, it's a nothing sandwich. But yeah, I've been arguing idiots online, and people calling me idiot, and I'm like, I live in New York, bro. I know the law. I know the laws here. One thing I do know is how not to get arrested for shit. So I do kind of know what the laws here in New York, especially when it comes to like assault. Because you got to know that, especially when you're working like security and doing stuff like that. So you got to know what counts as assault and what counts as self-defense. Yeah, I mean, basically that's it. My week was like, it was chill. Probably next week I'm probably go, if things don't work out with the appeal, I'll go job hunting, see what I find. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Well, that's what's up, man. Yeah.
Watch me remember what I fucking seen, and I'm like, oh, I saw this, I saw that. And
that's... what happened now in the universe of entertainment? There was a lot of shit. We got some new allegations. Again, these are allegations. My boy Pablo, my man Vin Diesel. Yo, I saw that shit. I'm like, come on, bro. We don't need this shit. We trying to watch that next Fast and the Furious, bro. Like, that shit left on a cliffhanger, bro.
Niggas left us hanging on the honey dick, bro.
Yo, you can't. So I don't know. They were saying, correct me if I'm wrong. They're saying that he was like brushed up on a shorty and started like wanking his thing next to shorty. That was it. I'm like, why would he do that? That's weird shit. But again, like these celebrities be doing some wild, crazy shit. Like I wouldn't like. I don't know, man. But that's kind of it happened in 2010 or some shit like that. And these allegations are coming up now. I mean, it normally happens like the moment like somebody accuses someone for something, then it just becomes like a snowball effect where a lot of people start coming out the woodwork, and there's a lot of like, there's some ones that's true, there's some that are kind of like trying to get money, trying to get situation, people want money back, right? And if they figured even if the allegations are like false, people will still settle and you get money because they'd rather just not go to court and just pay the person off, even if it's like not real. You know what I mean? There's no truth to it. They just rather just it go away versus it go like, play out. So I don't know how true that is. To be honest, I haven't heard anything else other than what was reported like a couple of days ago. It kind of like went away for the most part, unless
nothing just goes away.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard shit. So yeah, that was pretty much what I heard. There was a lot of actors going out advocating for like equal pay. I was watching interview with Taraji P. Henson. She's pretty much saying that she's not getting paid a fair wage, right? That her team didn't do a good job in getting her like these big roles that because she was saying that if she makes $5 million for a movie, Uncle Sam is taking half of that, and then her team is taking 30%, not 30% from the half of what Uncle Sam is taking, 30% of what the $5 million is. So she end up going home for like $150,000. So there's a lot of people online that are saying like, well, like there's people that are saying online like, it's hard for people to feel bad for her because there's people that's making like $40,000 a year, right? And she's making way more than a lot of people, like a regular average Joe. But I get it. She's an actress. It's different. It's not the same caliber of what we do, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like we choose to be like blue collar.
Compare that. Like.
Yeah, we choose to be blue collar, and we're not celebrities, right? They have a different, kind of situation, right? We can't to be an actor is just not a one man show, right? You could do it, But
Nah,
the smart people will have like a team, right? And you have to pay these people full-time rate. You know what I mean? Like, so you gotta pay your agent, you gotta pay your management company, you have to pay your publicist, your assistant. So this is like a long litany of things. But I think her main argument is that she should be getting more money for roles, right? So she can offset what she can get, right?
That's her point. That's the point she's trying to make.
She's trying to make, give me the 20 million, then I get that 10 mil. You know what I mean? Like, it's not.
Can I make this a short conversation?
You can make this a short conversation, but we want to, we're trying to make a show here. But go ahead, make it a short conversation.
That's a problem for your agent. So if your agent's not getting you that money, you need to get a new agent.
She did. I was gonna get into that. She fired her whole team. She fired her whole team. She started from scratch. My thing is, right, I want to ask you guys. I want to see your guys' opinion, right? Do you think that she deserves like big paychecks? Do you think that she's like a top tier caliber actress to be making these requests? I know that she's always been good to me in my book. Like, she always, did her thing. But do you think that she deserves the same amount of money that her counterpart makes if she was in a movie with Robert Downey Jr., right? You think she should be making the same amount of money?
Let me kind of try to answer that with another question. If let's use Viola Davis as an example, right? So, because I think the conversation is not about what she's saying. What she's saying is, as a black actress, this is what she's talking about. As a black actress, is what she's saying is the fact that she's not getting as paid as much as she should be getting paid. That's what she's saying. Not saying that, because I'm Taraji, I should be getting paid more. She's talking about being a black actress, which is the same thing that Viola Davis has spoken about that I've seen before. And basically, what they're saying is, and this is the comparison, basically, what Viola Davis said is that she goes into either casting calls or meetings or whatever the case. Viola Davis. But this is the same thing that Taraji's talking about. The point is, it's not she should be getting more money. It's that the black actresses are getting paid less than what their counterparts are getting paid. And that's what Viola Davis was talking about in an interview that I was watching. And she basically said that she literally has people saying to her face that she is like she's the black Meryl Streep, right? And she's basically saying that we both went to the same school. We both came out around the same time. We've had the same length of career. Her work is comparable to Meryl Streep, whether mainstream media wants to say that or not. Like, we all know she's a great actress. And these people that are calling her in for movies are calling her the black Meryl Streep. But at the same time, you don't want to pay me the same wage as you're paying her. So that's basically what Taraji was talking about in the interview that I saw. So in that manner, I totally agree with what they're talking about, because it's like, we're doing these things, and all right, yes, you have to pay people, but I don't think she was complaining about the fact of paying the people the 30%. I think what she was breaking down about is the fact that this is the reality of it. She's explaining it to people. So people are like we say, normal people are like, yeah, it's hard for us to really feel for you. She's explaining and breaking down exactly what the pay structure is, so you can understand what it is that she's trying to explain to y'all. So for me, in that vein, I totally agree what it is that they're talking about. And yes, I agree that she should be paid more if this is what's going on.
What you think about it, Red?
Me personally, Viola Davis, I feel like she's more decorated, so more decorated actress than Taraji P. Henson. So for me, like, I can't compare the two. Like, Viola Davis, if she's complaining about money being made, then I think she has a more viable argument than Taraji. Even though I like Taraji as an actress, Viola Davis is like their acting skills is like night and day. Like I feel like that Viola Davis, to me personally, my personal, in my opinion, I feel like Viola Davis will act circles around Taraji P.
No, you're right. She's very well seasoned. You're right.
As far as like where they get paid, I feel like I said, that's an agent thing. So like I feel like if you're not getting your money and you feel like you're not getting your money, that's something that your agent's not doing for you, because on the brother side of thing, you're not hearing like black actors saying, I'm not getting my money, you know what I'm saying? They probably got that agent that got that dog in them to get their money for them. So, you know, you gotta get that agent that got that dog in them to get your money for you. Like what this shit all comes down to is like what your agent does. Like if he's not getting you, if he's not getting you fairly compensated, then you have to look at your agent like, yo, why am I not getting my money? What's going on? I feel like I should be getting this much. Why am I not getting this much? And then like, if then they say, you know, they don't feel like they should pay you this much because whether X, Y, and Z are back or they feel like blah, 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 then, you know, that's an issue or something like that. But like, I don't know who Viola Davis is comparing her check to. Like, who she's comparing it to? Is she comparing it to Meryl Streep or something like that? Because
that, I mean, again, that's what she used as an example.
Then we got to look
in the Viola Davis interview.
We got to look at the accolades of Viola Davis and the accolades of Meryl Streep. Like who's nominated for more Oscar wins? Who got more Oscar wins? Who got more? Because that's what terms to add up your money and acting. You know what I'm saying? If you win an Oscar, you're supposed to get paid a certain amount of money. They can't go below a certain amount of money for you when you get an Oscar. That's kind of the argument that Terrence Howard was making. That's why he left Iron Man, because he felt like he wasn't getting the right amount of money he was getting, and Robert Downey Jr. getting paid more than him, and he had an Oscar, and Robert Downey Jr. didn't. So
no, they was trying to take money away from him to give towards Robert Downey Jr. for the second movie. Once it did good, so it's like they already. It's like, okay, at that time, we all know like Robert Downey Jr. wasn't like that. That was like a risk at that time, right? And then you got Terrence Howard that was solid at that time. They paid Terrence Howard a grip. Like, I don't remember exactly how much money it was, but they paid him a grip. And then after the movie was doing good, then they tried to like, it was something where they try to renegotiate or try to redo the contract or try to short him on his money so they could have more money to pay RDJ to come back for the second one.
I mean,
that's kind of wild. That'll be tight too, bro. Like y'all,
yeah, but it's not
a certain amount of money.
But it's not a Terrence Howard movie. It's not a Terrence Howard movie.
I was saying it's Iron Man. It's not
Iron Man, bro. Like,
but okay. So if y'all sign a contract for money for a certain amount of money as a secondary character, and then the movie blows up, y'all will be fine with them being like, all right, the money we promised you, we gonna cut that now. So we could pay the main actor? Y'all would be cool with that?
I'm not saying I'll be cool with it, but I'm just saying I will understand why they're trying to do it. It's an Iron Man movie, so he did the. I'm not saying Terrence Howard did the right thing. He didn't want his money for it, but he left, and I don't fault him for it. Like, you get your money, my man. Like you don't want your money messed with. You left, and I respect him for it. But at the same time, it's an Iron Man movie. We're not here to see Rhodey and War Machine. Like,
well, he said they were supposed to give him a spinoff. That's why they gave him so much money.
But look how long it took Rhodey to get his spinoff. Look, we just now seeing what the armor was.
That's what I'm saying. That's the result of him leaving. Is what I'm saying.
And we still see it. So
So that's the consequences of that whole situation. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He did the right thing by leaving. That's what I'm saying. These people, like, if you're not getting him, that's what I'm saying with the dudes. If the money is not right, they're not staying with shit. That's what.
But they're still trying to screw him over. Is the point in why I'm bringing these things up?
Bro, it's not really a screw over. It's like they want to bring back Robert Downey Jr. and like let's face it, when he started playing Iron Man, it blew up, bro. It saved his career. him and Tony Stark was made for each other, bro. So it was like,
nah, yeah,
why are we gonna risk losing
him.
Robert Downey Jr. over to pay Terrence Howard money when we could just cut the money for Rhodey and give it to Robert Downey Jr. So it turns out, said, "No, I'm not winning, and I'm leaving," and I respect that. But that's part of the show business right there, bro. Like once you, they're here to get the lead started, not here to keep the side characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just like any other job where, you know, you do your job and they bring a younger cat to do your job faster, better. You know what I mean? And they try to like cut your shit out, you know, cut your hours and shit. You just, I mean, and at this point in time, like you don't have a gun pointed at your head. He didn't want to do it. He left. You know what I mean? And he did his own thing. You know what I mean? He got his own bag. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's a lot of you know, Taraji, she's a great actress. She deserves all the money she can get. But like when you look at these movies that she's in, it's like these are not like big budget movies. Like they're not like, you know what I mean? If you look at the budget is like $20 million. Like you expect them to pay her $20 million. You know what I mean? Like I'm just saying, like it's just like it goes based on the budget. And if the budget is not high, you know what I mean? You're not gonna over budget to just keep an actress. You know what I mean? You want to keep it under budget and figure out.
It goes by base when you could draw in. Like,
yeah. So like, and does she have enough star power to bring butts and seats? You know what I mean? And like when they try to like, you know, compare her to Meryl Streep and all that kind of shit, is like, yeah, like Meryl Streep wasn't getting paid like that when she was younger. Like she's.
No, that was Viola Davis.
Viola Davis.
Not
I'm just
yeah.
I'm just talking about like any, like you can't go based on her. Like she fucking Meryl Streep has been fucking acting since the fucking 60s or 70s or something like that. So she has
that's what she was saying. She's been out in the same length of time.
She had 3 Oscars.
And she got 3 Oscars, and she started making money towards like the middle, like her prime ages and shit like that.
Bro, look at this shit. Meryl Streep, right? 1983, won an Oscar. 1980, won an Oscar. 2012, won an Oscar. 2018, nominated. 2017, nominated. 2015, nominated. 2014, nominated. 2010, nominated. 2009, nominated. 2007, nominated. 2003, nominated. 2000, 1999. 96, 91.
I'm not trying to argue, but now how many times? No, I understand this, bro. I'm not trying to argue. What I'm saying is, now how many times has Viola Davis been nominated?
Not as much as Meryl Streep.
I get you. That's the point of the conversation she's trying to have, bro. It's basically she's saying all of that. Like and Taraji said something like this too, where she's talking about like, oh, well, we all know this. They talk about oh, black people don't sell like in China. You know what I'm saying? It's like things like this is what they're talking about. Like I'm not arguing your points that you guys are making. What I'm trying to say is the point that they're making is that they're basically trying to say they've been held back racially like this entire time. So everything that you're saying right now is basically what I'm trying to say, or what she was trying to say, is that all of those times she's been nominated through all of these years and all of the roles that she's gotten, Viola Davis is basically saying that she's on the same level, and people in the industry, like these people that are casting these roles, are saying that she's basically the same caliber. So this is the reason why she's complaining. It's like, if I'm this caliber, why am I not getting these major roles? Why am I not getting the same type of pay that this woman is getting? If you people that are basically the ones that are casting these movies are saying we're on the same level, then what's the discrepancy? What's the difference? So that's basically what these people are, what these two women are complaining about. Right?
Is this sense of entitlement, bro? It's crazy. It's crazy.
You think it's
like right when you left, I was talking about how a movie, if a movie's budget is $20 million, like how. Like you are you expecting a big payday from a $20 million budget? Like if you're looking at all the movies that Taraji has been in, they've been low budget movies. Not low budget, but like it's been very low as far as like under $30 million.
Yeah, I get
Right.
So like
She been in hood movies. We want to just say like that. She been in hood movies.
So like, so
Baby
what do you?
Boy, stuff like that. That's
so
the
like,
movie she's known for.
Yeah. So what? Like, how do you like you expect a $10 million payday when the movie's budget is $30 million? Like, you taking up all the budget? Like, if she was in a Marvel movie or like a big budget movie and she was getting paid fucking scraps, then we could talk about why she's not getting paid. But if it's a low budget movie, it's like, come on, dude. Like, it's hard for me. It's hard for me to sympathize with this shit because like when it comes down to like Hispanic actors and shit, like we're not even in the conversation. We like third class.
But this will be the same conversation that one of those Hispanic actors would be having, though. You don't think?
When we do have those conversations, they'd rather just bundle us up with the black folks. It's never like their voice is like, all right, let's just throw that in with because you don't really hear about any actors that say we need to get paid more money because it's not even like enough to even talk about.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's probably like, why do you want to stir the pot, right? If you saying that, all right, we already not getting paid and we barely got rules like that or whatever, like you're not gonna want to stir the pot.
Nah, these motherfuckers.
But I'm sure we're gonna probably hear about this soon.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm all about them getting their cheddar. If they can get it, they can get it. But like, let's talk about these roles. Let's talk about these movies first. Let's talk about these budgets. Like, Color Purple, not a big budget. I think she got compensated for that. I think she was good with that. But like, yeah, man, like I don't know, man. It's a weird time.
I think she was
That's Oprah movie, so she ain't get paid good for that. She gotta go take that with Oprah.
Nah, Oprah.
I'm just saying.
I don't even want to stretch this because there was something else with that too. Oprah was looking shady and all that with the whole situation too.
But like, yeah, but the thing is, like, yo, if y'all want to talk about it, like when Monique was out there talking her shit about her not getting paid and
what happened? Everybody get on
treating her like shit, or she's like terrible to work with, hard to work with, and nobody stood up for her.
Yep.
And all these arguments she made right now, she made years ago. And nobody, only behind the scenes, baby, we got you, we hear you. But when it came down to like interviews, nah. So now she's coming out and is like, yo, bro, like I've been saying this shit for mad long. But the thing with Monique is like she got like big budget shit. And she got paid nothing.
I'm just saying, comparing yourself to Meryl Streep is kind of crazy.
That it is crazy, yo.
Like Viola Davis,
Meryl Streep accolades is insane, bro. She's been nominated since the 80s,
bro.
Not even other white. Hold on, let me finish. Not even other white actresses has as much accolades as Meryl Streep when it comes to Oscars.
But if somebody says to you that you're the Black Meryl Streep, you're supposed to be like, nah, I'm.
But bro, who said that?
She said that, bro. That was where the whole conversation came from.
But
she said that she was in a casting call or whatever it was for a role, a meeting or whatever it was, and she was talking to somebody and that wanted to get her in there for the movie. And she said, "This is like," and it's not the first time she's heard it.
Listen to what you just said. She was talking to somebody who wanted to get her in there for the movie.
She said this.
What would you say to people when you want to get them in there for the movie?
I get you. But it's not one time. She said this is what she hears from people. So it's like, all right, so everybody's saying that regardless. They're saying that to get you in the movie. But the point is, that's what she's saying. If you're going to compare me to this person, then why am I not getting paid the same as this person?
I can tell you right now, there's 4 people on this panel right now, and we could probably agree that no one ever has compared her to Meryl Streep.
I'm not saying I ever did.
Yeah, she's in her own.
I'm just telling you what she said and what the conversation.
Yeah,
was.
no, I
and
get
what the
that.
context for it is.
Bro,
I get that.
Meryl Streep has more Oscar wins and not more wins, but maybe more Oscar nominations than probably both white male and white women actresses combined. That's an insane thing to like get compared to, bro. So if somebody say that, they just trying to butter you up to be in a movie, bro. I'm sorry. If somebody come up to me and say, "Yo, you're like the black Leonardo DiCaprio," oh, this nigga's buttering me up to be in his movie, bro. That's what he wants me to be in his movie.
That's a setup for failure, bro.
Bro, bro, that's what I'm trying to say. It's a butter tactic, and I mean, he shouldn't have said it because now look where we got. It's like the thing is to her head now, and she's thinking like, "Yo, I'm gonna love Meryl Streep." Meryl Streep been nominated since the 80s, bro. She been winning Oscars since the 80s.
Viola Davis is the black Viola Davis. That's it. She's great.
Don't get me wrong, Viola Davis
is
a
in
great
her own
actor.
lane.
I'm not taking away from Viola Davis' acting ability, but Meryl Streep is insane. That's like saying fucking give me an example. Jordan, like this, like freaking that's like saying Latrell Sprewell is like people go to Latrell Sprewell is like, yo, you kind of remind me of like of the next Michael Jordan. Like, yeah, he was a great shooter guard, but I ain't no Michael Jordan.
Yeah. I could imagine like in the future, right, when someone like a white actress is mad good and someone says like someone has the nerve to fix their lips and say, yo, you like the white Viola Davis, that will go crazy. That will be canceled so fast. What do you mean? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's weird. I hate when they do comparisons like that because I think she's amazing. But
yeah, I get it. Viola Davis. She's the only Viola Davis. I don't even want to compare to Meryl Streep because she's a great actress at home, bro. Like,
they gotta stop. We gotta stop comparing, yo. Stop comparing, dude. Like, we are finally being recognized in this space, these Oscar spaces and all that kind of shit. So like, we getting there. We getting there.
I'm saying, bro, if you Google Meryl Streep, look how much nominations.
Yo, people man Meryl Streep. Hey,
and then Google Leonardo DiCaprio. Google Leonardo DiCaprio. Google all the people who
he's a stripper,
and then you still will see Leonardo DiCaprio is not even. He don't even have as much Oscar nominations as Meryl Streep, bro. Meryl Streep is insane.
He only won one. He might get two with this new movie. He might get two.
Meryl Streep is insane. That's insane, bro. That's insane. That's a crazy comparison, yo. That's insane.
I'm just enjoying this whole conversation.
Yo, it's crazy. Meryl Streep, man. Shout out to Meryl Streep.
But for Taraji and Viola, I mean, I gotta get agents that are gonna go out there and fight for your money, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, fight for your money, man. Get your money. Get your money. Because these other people ain't taking shit lying down. They're gonna get their money before they do something. So get your money too. That's all I'm saying.
Word.
If you gotta say no to a couple projects, say no to a couple projects, but get your money.
Yeah.
But don't be delusional about how much you're worth too, either, too. Like, because to me, I feel like with the example what you said with Monique with the thing. But she was comparing herself to like Dave Chappelle, bro. Like,
yeah, she was wilding too. Like, that was delusional.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like says you only go up there, you make jokes about skinny girls and how good it is to be fat and how you hate skinny girls. That's literally your whole set. I think for her, she was more upset the fact that Amy Schumer got more money than her, and Amy Schumer's not that funny to certain people, but like, in the grand scheme of things, like, you know, there's a lot more white people on this planet, right? So more people go see her shit. You know what I mean? Like, her shit be popular amongst a certain demographic, and that's why and Netflix is all about viewership, right? Yeah, who's gonna watch it?
You may not get the
brown people on the planet.
Yeah, word, you may not get the black and brown vote. You don't get the
India
white
alone.
vote. Yeah, I mean India. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true.
They got our counts high.
Nah, I thought China did. And China, you can't even have a certain amount of kids. Like, if you have two girls, you know what? Yeah, nah, shit's wild. Shit's wild, man.
People don't know about that.
Yeah, people. Yeah, that shit went woo, niggas. Yo, you can't have more than two girls, bro.
One. I thought it was just a limit of one period.
No, you have to apply for a second child. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You gotta apply to have a second child, bro. Like, yo, you gotta like put an application. Like, yeah, can we have
it's
population,
bro.
Like,
there's mad people out there.
Can I please smash my wife?
No.
Get your tubes tied.
Yo, bro, they living in boxes out there, bro.
I mean, at least they eliminated fuckboys over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that shit crazy, man. But yeah, man. So you know, the moral of the story, man. Get y'all money. We support y'all, but I'm gonna need y'all not to be so delusional, like Red said, and make sure that Red said that he coined that shit.
I mean, yo, there's knowing what you're worth, and then there's delusion about what you're worth. Like, don't be delusional about it. Like,
word.
If you know you're not pulling in Oscar nominations and you're not pulling in big money, big budget, you're not throwing seats to the. Don't go in there expecting to get like 100 mil, 50 million, and stuff like that. Like, you gotta show the work for it. You gotta show that you drawing any seats. Like, you just can't just like saying, I want this, and you're not doing nothing for it. You're not attracting no people into the seats.
Word.
You gotta know your place.
Whoa.
Word. What else can we get into? All right, so let's just get it out of, because I don't want to leave this to the end of the show. Let's just talk about the Jonathan Majors situation. So I know that Red and the caster kind of like they understand the laws. We don't. Well, I don't know. I don't want to speak for Soul Brick, but everything concluded earlier this week. They found them guilty in 2 of the lesser charges, which, to be honest, like, it's a fucking, like Red said, it's a nothing sandwich, it's a nothing burger. And Marvel decided to cut ties with him. I honestly think that
they just wanted to do it.
Yeah, I think they cut ties a long time ago. I mean, I think probably like the moment it happened, they probably cut ties, because the way HR works, there's time that goes into that, and for them to kind of like say, yeah, we cut ties with him 30 minutes after the fucking ruling. Yeah, nah, they did that shit. They knew what they wanted to do, and it's kind of fucked up, because yeah, you know, there was a lot of fucked up shit that happened in that situation, but like based on the charges itself, and I told y'all from the very beginning, the moment the charges comes out, I want to see it, and then I'll assess. The charges were nothing. They were nothing. Like, the dude ran away, like he was getting away from the shorty. I mean, the only thing he possibly did was just trying to like grab his phone, and whatever happened, Deekish, her finger was broken, and they figured that there was a lot of fucking smoke and mirrors with that shit, because we don't know exactly how that finger got broken. I just think
it wasn't done. The doctor testified it wasn't done between the time that she said how it happened. It wasn't how it happened, because it would have been a spiral fracture, and it wasn't. And also, she took selfies and things like that, and the doctor testified, and everybody saw her finger was not broken in the selfies, which was when she was taking pictures with everybody during and after the club. So
I think the charge is more or less him getting out the car and pushing her back in, and that's the only thing that was like they used that shit against him. That one thing, like, get the fuck out of my way, I'm out. And they used that, and I'm like, if you're gonna fire this man because he pushed somebody back in the car,
even though somebody had him hemmed up,
even though the situation that happened, like, that's kind of like unfair. I feel like that shit is unfair.
Yeah.
And I think that Marvel wanted to use the opportunity. They used him as an idea, right, to do this whole Kang situation. And the moment they saw that they had no use for him, they saw that maybe Kang was not really being well received by the mainstream media and the regular moviegoers, and like, you know what, this is not really working out. Let's find that out. And finding this out was this fucking him getting arrested was probably them being like, yes, this is the way we can get out of this contract.
But here's the kicker, though. They said they're not getting rid of Kang. They said they're bringing him back at the end of the saga, and I believe it was your boy RPK that said it.
I mean, that makes the whole Loki series like pointless.
And I think Snyder too.
Yeah, but they all said that they could probably bring him back, but there's really no fucking say. And I think Loki was just like giving us I wouldn't say satisfaction, but like giving us, if they wanted to like move away and just like not show Kang anymore, like Loki did a good job of kind of establishing that. Because
really, you still got a whole bunch of niggas in the stadium right now, bro. How did that give you closure on that?
But
that makes no sense.
But the thing that happened in the stadium may have happened. We don't know exactly because the TVA works outside of time, so we don't know if that happened after that or before that. But Kang didn't know that He Who Remains didn't foresee him sacrificing himself to hold time, right? So he did it, and he's holding time, and he has the TVA kind of like on like high alert, like they know what's happening, and they know that there's different versions, and they kind of like nipping shit in the butt before it becomes a greater threat. And I guess, to be honest, man, I don't know what the Marvel's gonna do. They got some work to do, because I think that
you didn't even sound like you believe this.
No, I just think that what's the point of introducing a new actor to play Kang? Like, who in their right mind? I want to say who in their right mind, but who's gonna take this role, right? Seeing that if you're a black actor, right, and you're seeing how Marvel just treated one of your compadres, like, how would you feel like taking that role? Like, nah, bro, like this shit can happen to me, and it would just fucking toss me out.
That has nothing to do with the role. That's like, I don't want to work for Marvel, period.
But the both, like, the fucking role is tainted and fucking Marvel's tainted. People are like, John Boyega should play it. John Boyega was like on Twitter, like, hell no.
Bro, listen,
and no, and like
shit is done, bro.
I'm like, nah, bro. Like, to be honest, I will say the
only X-Men right now, like, this shit is done.
What I could see, maybe if they want to like create like a variant and have that person play, like, you know, if they want to like kind of kill him off and kind of like give us a button up storyline, probably I would say Ray Fisher, the dude that plays was it Cyborg?
Mm-hmm.
Probably, because he has that kind of like poise and he's very like stoic, but still, like, I don't know, you really can't.
He's gonna take the role after what happened to him.
No,
exactly.
Nobody. He's not taking none of it. He's not taking any of that shit. But I mean,
that's the main dude not taking that shit.
I know. I know that he's not fucking with anything that's like, you know, DC related or Joss Whedon. I know Joss, they cut ties with Joss a long time ago, but there's a lot of directors that still fuck with Joss that's in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I know James Gunn is definitely, he fucks with Joss OD. So I don't know what they're gonna do with this. I just think that Marvel's probably looking to just pivot.
I think Marvel did what DC did with the Johnny Depp situation. They fucked up. They should have stayed out of it.
Mm-hmm.
They should have just stayed out of it. Because like I said, huh? What was that, Stinky?
Who else but Disney?
Yeah, like, stay out of it. Like, I don't know why y'all felt like y'all had to even to like jump in it. Like, first of all, anyone who understands the charges that like he was convicted of would know that's like basically he's not even looking at any jail time. It's like, yo, bro, he's not even. There's no jail sentence that come with the charges. There's no fault of saying that he did assault her. Basically, the charges is like basically what he got convicted of is like, you didn't hit her,
He could get up to a
But-
year though.
But it's a situation. No, not for what he got convicted for, because reckless assault, like unintentional assault, is like saying you created an environment that like possibly led to somebody getting injured. So that's basically what he got to think. So they're basically saying,
But
well,
he also got harassment in the second degree though.
Because maybe off of the push off, or maybe off of when you put her back in the car, she probably got injured from that. So that's what we're gonna say happened. Like, you know, that's the assault that happened. And normally that assault charge doesn't come with a jail time. It's like, even if you're a regular person and you get hit with that, you're just looking at probably saying like, you know, behave yourself for 6 months or it'll come off your record or whatever like that.
Yeah, that's what the judges normally would do, but I think by law
he's not a regular person.
It's up to 1 year. It's up to 1 year, but they're not going to give it to him. But it's
No,
still
he also got harassment in the second degree. That's why it could be up to a year. Yeah,
the harassment in second, bro. Anybody get harassment in second degree? That's like a parking ticket. The harassment in second degree doesn't even come with a charge. It's like a parking ticket.
But that's the thing, though, bro. This shit shouldn't even went to trial in the first place. If this dude was one of us, this shit wouldn't have went to trial.
It would have went to trial. We know that.
Exactly. So that's the point. It's like we saying, like, yeah, he not gonna get nothing. He shouldn't, based on the shit. But who knows what the fuck is gonna happen based on all this bullshit that's been going on.
The judge gives sentencing, not the DA's office.
I hear you.
Judge, I mean, any judge would not give like somebody who doesn't have a history of like have a criminal history. If you don't have a criminal history and you get these charges, you're not going to jail. He's not going to jail. He doesn't have a criminal history. Nobody was attacked. Nobody was like beat down. Nobody was beaten down or anything like that. He's not going to jail for this. It's just going to be something that's on his record for 6 months. It's going to come off.
Bro.
And I mean, it sucks, but
yeah.
Welcome to New York City. You know, welcome to like America, where people are still racist.
Yeah, America. Yeah, that's what it is.
He basically got convicted for dating a white girl out. But
this is the man.
That's what it is,
Yeah. Marvel fucking they bit themselves in the ass with this one, bro. I mean, this is probably what they wanted, but all in all, like I feel like for the charges that was set and the shit that he got convicted of, that shouldn't. Someone shouldn't lose their job. You just did that. You did that because, for one, that he wasn't well received, and your movies were making money. Yo, bro, if Quantum Mania made $1 billion, bro, they would let that shit slide.
It's not even him that's not well received, because everybody's talking about he's the best thing about the movie.
But it didn't bring enough seats. It didn't bring enough butts in the seats, bro. I'm talking about money. I'm not talking about you could be great, but I'm talking about money wise. Like the movie was a failure.
I know, but you said he wasn't well received. Well received is like
Kang,
people didn't like him in the movie.
No, Kang is not well received.
It's not well received. If you really look at what they're saying online, a lot of people is not liking the Kang storyline.
It's not well received. Like for us, we like Kang. We like Kang, but like for like
no, but that's what I'm saying. Are you talking about the storyline or the character?
I'm talking about the character and storyline. No one cared about the different variants.
Nobody wants Kang.
Nobody wants Kang, bro. Like it's just like they thought it was a great idea. They introduced him in
I felt like Kang shouldn't have been the next story. And I mean, I like Kang. I like the Jonathan Majors Kang, but I felt like, why is he the next Avenger villain? Why is he the next storyline? Like nobody really cares. Nobody cares about this character. Like you passed up like a character like Galactus or somebody else that could have been the next like upcoming like big boss that everybody has to fight. And
they didn't have him in time. They didn't have him in time.
But you telling me there's not other big bosses? Okay, you don't have Galactus, but there's not other big bosses other than Kang that you could have used. You have Annihilus, you have the Beyonder, you have all kinds.
But you talking about a lot of like Fantastic Four and like Fox related characters that they couldn't use at that point in time when they were trying to think about what's next.
Annihilus is not Fantastic Four. Beyonder is not Fantastic Four.
What's Annihilus? What's Annihilus connected to?
Annihilus is connected to space, but that's not all Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four don't own everything that happens in space.
Nah, bro. I think Okay, so what was he introduced, or what was he a main villain for? Because I'm pretty sure that was Fantastic Four, bro. Because like when they get like the rights to these characters, they get like everybody in the universe, just like how Sony got like all the Spider characters. Like when they had like X-Men and Fantastic Four, like they had a lot of ancillary characters. Like I believe Annihilus is one of those characters. You got, I mean, everybody's talking about Doom. That was the major one. So it's like when they were thinking about what was coming up, they couldn't use these characters at the time. Maybe if they were exactly, I don't know where they were at in the court settlings or the time frame or whatever, but they didn't have the use of those characters. So besides those, like I said, you named a couple of those. It's like they really don't have a lot of like big bad villains that they could use because they really fucked a lot of them up already. They could have used Ultron for a minute if they would have did it right. But they just killed it off in the week of Ultron. Like it's like
I think Marvel right now is super scared, right? They should be. But I think that they want to make sure that this Avengers movie makes money. Just imagine an Avengers movie making $250 million. That'll be
they're gonna have to do something crazy
and I think that Kang was not gonna do that for them. And I said this before on the show a while ago. I'm like, they're gonna change this whole Kang dynasty. They're gonna rework the name to Avengers 5, and there's gonna be some Secret Wars Part 1, Secret Wars Part 2, whatever they want to do, but it's not gonna be called Kang Dynasty. And look, it's looking like that shit's gonna get rewritten to some other shit. But they should definitely, like, I think that Loki season 2 buttoned it up a little bit. Like it's a fast track version because it's not like it's messy. But if they want to go ahead and bring it out and bring him out and give him like a proper send off, I'm all for it. But I think that people just don't really care about Kang. I love Jonathan Majors. I think that he's a great actor. I think his work is fucking great. But I think them solely relying on one human person to be the big bad, because they did it with the first phase with Thanos, but Thanos was CG. So like if Josh Brolin got hit with an assault charge, they could change the actor, but they could still do CG somebody else, right?
They didn't.
Yeah. But yeah, Jonathan Majors, you can't change his face. You can't. But the good thing about Kang is that he could be anybody, right? He could be a different person, a different face, whatever. It could be a different actor. So I don't know what Marvel's gonna do, man. This shit is it's exhausting, to be honest. It's been 6 months of straight exhaustion. In lighter news, Spider-Man.
Marvel's not really good at like preparing surprise. They should have just left shit as what it was. Because look at the Black Panther shit when Chadwick Boseman died. They didn't do a good job with the second movie that they came out with the Wakanda Forever to cover up what happened with that surprise thing. So Marvel track record with like dealing with like surprise stuff is not good. So I'm actually pretty scared for what's coming up in the future with whatever they plan on doing, because I don't know how they're gonna fix this.
Yeah, to be honest, Joe, Black Panther should have been like delayed for a couple of years, right? But the fact that it had this release date and it had to come out a certain time, they were not going to recast anybody. But we said it on the podcast many times. We wish that they would have just fucking recast and given us T'Challa and continue, right? But they made it seem like it was Chadwick Boseman's character. Like, man, like he even said it himself, like it's not about him. You know what I mean? And I get it, that this was like a send off, but at the same time, like the movie was kind of boring, bro. To say the least, bro. I did not enjoy that movie that much.
It was a fucking We went from a Marvel movie to like a fucking Nicholas Watts movie, like a fucking love movie and shit. We had fucking Shuri and this nigga having a relationship and all this shit. Like, bro, like, what the hell's going on, nigga?
Bro. Bro, even homie that played fucking Namor, he got hit with a fucking sexual charge too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we don't hear about that though.
I mean, you don't hear about it because we third class citizens, bro. they don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, it is what it is, bro.
You know why you don't hear about him? Because he's not big yet. He just started getting recognition. He's not big yet, so
a lot of us ain't big. A lot of us ain't big like that. Like if it would have been like J-Lo or whatever it is, then it was like, oh, all right. Or who's the other guy? The other big actor. It's not that many of us, but
Benicio del Toro.
If there would have been Benicio del Toro, that shit would have been all over the news. But we don't. That would have made news.
John Leguizamo would have made news, but like
John Leguizamo, right? It's like the voices are very small. Voices are dumb small, bro. And they're like, yo, we may not even use Namor again. Yo, but did you guys hear about Spider-Man 4? I know you heard about it, Caster. Just all over the internet.
Those rumors.
I ain't been on the internet.
The street levels.
Yeah, there you go. Red is on it too. Red is on it. Yes, sir. Street level. I mean, he's gonna have a whole lot of people. I think they are saying that this is gonna be like Civil War for Spider-Man. Like this is like an Avengers, like 4.0, 4.5.
Rumors like Daredevil, Punisher, Jessica Jones, and Echo or some shit.
Yeah, he's gonna have all those street level characters, and he's gonna have Kingpin as the mayor of New York, and Kingpin has his own henchmen, and they're fighting against those henchmen, and I don't know if it's gonna be like a Sinister Six. I know they've been trying to do that shit for like forever. It's kind of annoying at this point.
Don't do it. Don't do it yet. Don't do it.
They have Kate Bishop in there.
Yeah. Is she gonna go back and then Kingpin is gonna be scared? Kingpin is gonna be scared, bro. He's gonna be like, "Where's that car? Where's that fucking parked car, bro?" That's what you have to do, bro. Is bring Kingpin and bring a car. Bring that fucking that Lincoln Town car, bro.
That teleporting car.
Yeah. I was looking for the word, bro. Fucking teleporting car.
Yo, for real. She hit him with a Tesla. You couldn't even hear the exhaust, nothing.
Exactly. You ain't shit. That's one mama.
Yo, I could imagine like if Kate Bishop shows up and then fucking Kingpin looks and he fucking squirms, bro. I'm leaving the theater.
They better not. Oh my! See, this is why I'm like I don't give.
If he gets post traumatic stress because he sees fucking Kate Bishop, bro, I'm done with the MCU.
Fuck out of here, bro.
If Kingpin looks like Red's fucking avatar right now,
girls get it done.
Like what the fuck? Nah, bro. I can't.
I've been trying not to be toxic for the longest, bro.
Listen, that's Beast and Rage mode, man. That was Beast when he's about to scream Bell head off, yo. He's like, what you doing in my room?
Yo, the only way. I'm sorry. I love Haley Steinfeld. I think she's amazing. She's gorgeous. But the only way he can fucking redeem himself if he bodies her in this movie.
Nah,
kill her.
He at least got tossed out the window and then Spider-Man catch her or some shit. But like,
did we all see Mission Impossible? That reckoning?
Yeah. I saw it.
Okay, he ain't got to kill her, but he got to do what my man Deathstroke did to Captain Carter.
Oh yeah.
That's what I need. I need that brutality, all of that, bro. That's what I need.
He needs round two. He needs round two. He needs to be like Kingpin and Daredevil, Kingpin and Echo. Like I need to see blood.
Yes.
You need to whoop Kate Bishop's ass.
Bro, dead ass.
But that's crazy. That's crazy how
I need that.
That's crazy. If Marvel does that shit, they're fucking hypocrites, right? You fucking will sit there and record and promote a motherfucker being a woman, but when
that's why they're not gonna do it. That's
what
exactly why we're not gonna get it.
That's all that girl empowerment stuff that he's doing. They're not gonna do
Nah,
it.
the
That's
MC,
exactly why we're not gonna
the
get it.
MCU.
MCU. I didn't even want to be toxic, but I'm leaning. I'm leaning now, bro. I'm leaning. It's headed that way right now.
I was watching some shit. They was talking about how that X-Men is gonna be female centric. I'm like, I read
my mind. You read my mind because I seen this Tyrone Magnus, and I don't even. I told you I done been on.
Yeah, no, Tyrone Magnus.
I don't know how it popped up on my shit, but I seen it.
He morphed into some shit that I don't recognize.
Yeah, bro.
But when I saw that shit, I'm like, yo, he really got trolled by that shit. Because I don't think that's true. Because I think if it was true, if it was, it may have been true before they reworked everything. Because they're like, nah, we can't do this shit. Because
you cannot do an X-Men movie without Cyclops, Wolverine.
Nah, they just said female led. They just said
female led,
they just said led. So that means
Is that the one that they were talking about having X-23 as one of the main characters?
No, better not.
They're gonna bring this back the same actress.
Better. Well, that's like Deadpool shit.
Deadpool shit.
Yeah, Deadpool 3. Yeah. Okay. The only way I will accept this is if you give me a decent actress for Storm and we get her storyline. That's the only way I'm accepting that. And that's not bad to me, depending on how they do it. But other than that, I'm not trying to see no bullshit. I'm not trying to see no Negasonic Teenage Warhead and other shorty. And nah. We need trying to see no.
We need to make sure. Make sure that whoever's playing Rogue needs them fucking yams.
I need the accent too, bro. I'm sorry.
Yo, Rogue.
I need the southern.
That one clip when she got flung over, and the yams was popping.
Yeah. Hell yeah. X-Men 97, cut.
Word. That shit
Can't
wild,
wait for that
bro.
either.
That shit would be wild, man.
Era when they was modeling the female superheroes after porn stars and stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we'll find out, man. It's a tough crowd, man. We want to go back to these theaters and watch these fucking Marvel fucking DC movies. Like we miss y'all.
You gotta wow me, cuz. You gotta wow me.
We missed the old Kanye. We missed the old Kanye. New Kanye,
no, bro.
You got these idiots screaming from their basements and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're not even watching movies anymore. They're just saying the movies whack, rip, bro. Like they're like, oh, the movie's whack, don't watch it. And
well, the internet says we shouldn't do this, so let's go this way.
So let's find out, man. We figured
the Marvels was good. The Marvels was good. It wasn't even. They didn't have no agenda.
And they get no love.
It was just the three females trying to fight, save the universe because this girl was ripping time holes in the universe because she was stealing resources for her planet to save the planet, the dying planet that they were on. So she was ripping holes into the universe. The story made sense.
Exactly.
The story made sense. The reason why they had to work together made sense. Everything made sense, but people still hated on the movie for no reason, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the woke Marvels movie. The woke Marvels movie. There wasn't even no woke agenda.
Woke. I'm woke.
Yeah, what's Captain Marvel at, you bro? You don't got Captain Marvel?
I'm woke. I'm
about to say you only collect black pops.
Yeah, I don't want the white woman. Sorry. I'm woke.
My man only got black pops though.
I'm woke. I'm sorry.
You only got black pops.
I don't though. This batch is definitely for the minorities. You know.
Yo,
I definitely got Scarlet Witch pop. So.
That's what I'm saying. I got that back there too.
Not Scarlet Witch, Black Widow.
I need that. I had that.
What how did you guys feel about the Alan Rickman? The dude from Reacher. He's trying to advocate himself to play the new Batman in the James Gunn universe. I'm with it because I started watching Reacher.
I'm with it. Yeah, right? Yeah.
You dye your hair black?
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm with it.
I mean, he could play Batman because he's for me,
got the size, bro.
He's too brolic, and he's really brolic, and he's tall. He could play like an Arkham Asylum version of Batman, because that guy is like,
there's only
they'll force him to slim down.
There's only 2 times I remember.
Don't do it. You want to Ben Affleck to get brolic? Nah.
Actually, I don't want no blonde Batman. No more blonde Batman.
Yeah. He definitely got to dye his hair.
Yeah. I was watching Reacher, man. Reacher is really good, but there's times when he's acting like a big baby. Like he was like, I'll move the car, and he walked away like a fucking like. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
You on season 2 or you just started
season 2? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right,
no, but shout out to Alan Rickman, bro. He got played. He got played so like crazy. Like, like he was the original actor mocap for Leonardo in the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they didn't like his voice.
Nah, the Michael Bay shit.
The Michael Bay shit. Yeah, the Michael Bay shit. The
CGI
shit.
I thought you said the original.
When he's that old, I thought back.
Me too. For real.
So the Michael Bay shit, and they didn't like his voice, and they redubbed his voice and used Johnny Knoxville as the voice.
Really? I didn't even know that. I just heard about how they treated them fucked up about the pay and all that shit.
So Johnny Knoxville,
John Knoxville, yeah, bro. When he's on the roof and he's like, "Hello," I'm like, "Oh god, that's so Johnny Knoxville."
Bro, I watched that shit once. The original shit.
When you watch that shit, you gonna hear it when he's on the roof. He's like, "Hello,"
and
was he the second one too?
No, he wasn't.
Okay, yeah. So that's why I don't remember.
The second one, they let him do the voice, but
that's what I thought. Okay,
he didn't find out. He didn't find out until the premiere that they dubbed his voice, bro.
Yeah,
that's fucked up, bro. Like he did the whole mocap. He was in that suit for months, and like all the actors was able to keep their voice in the movie. He was the only one that didn't.
Nah, bro, that's crazy.
So he always got played. He always got played, bro.
That's the original Aquaman right there, man. That's my guy. Smallville heads. Shout out Smallville.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I mean, whatever, man. If it works out, I mean, I think James Gunn did say that the Matt Reeves Arkham Asylum movie is part of his universe, which kind of like throws me off a little bit because I'm like, that's supposed to be like the Robert Pattinson version. So I don't know how that's gonna work out, but I think that today marks the death of the DCEU. But at the same time,
what? Because of Aquaman?
Aquaman is the last movie of the whole Snyder, whatever. But at the same time, is the birth of a new universe, right? And that's segueing into Rebel Moon. So. Listen,
that was a nice crossover.
I enjoyed Rebel Moon without giving any kind of spoilers. I enjoyed it. I fucking loved it. But I get people's gripes with the movie, right? I think what we did to ourselves was listen to what media said, the social media, or what was reported that this was something that was supposed to be pitched to Lucasfilms. So we automatically thought that, cool, this is like Star Wars. And that's what set people in the wrong path, right? Because you watch it, it's nothing like Star Wars, right? There's like little hints, right?
I was about to say, I can't say it's nothing.
It's like little things, right? Like, no.
I get it. Overall,
him pitching this movie in the 90s didn't work. If you was to put this movie and insert this movie into the new,
they said it was the 90s.
Yeah, in the 90s, he pitched this movie in the 90s.
I thought this was just recently when they just acquired it.
Nah, he pitched this when it was Lucasfilm, not Disney. This was way before. This was like him trying to revive after the prequel sequels, right before the prequel shit.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was Disney. Okay, I thought he tried to pitch it to Disney. Okay,
but with the new language that's happening with all these spin-offs and shit like that, you can insert this movie as like people that lived on these planets where they had to feed the Empire, right? It makes sense, right? You could do that now, right? Not in the 90s, but you couldn't insert this and it be a Star Wars situation. So I get people being upset. My only gripe with this movie was that I wanted the extended version to be my primary first watch, not what I saw here, because you can definitely tell there's pacing, like conversations that don't really like kind of fade out. It kind of like cuts and like there's must be more, right? Or the killing, right? You could tell like they panned away at certain deaths, and you could tell like that part's supposed to be a little more bloodier. And I just wish that like any other streaming service, right? You press, you click the movie and it gives you option. Do you want to watch the PG-13 or you want to watch the extended cut? Give us the option, not have us wait. But all in all, the movie was fucking great. The fucking cinematography, the fucking just the overall, even the score, bro. If you are a Man of Steel fucking fanatic with the score, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Hear Man of Steel in the fucking movie, bro. Like,
bro, there was a point I had to pause the movie. I'm like, nah, wait, hold on. This has to be Hans Zimmer or Junkie X. This has to be one of them, bro. I'm like, nah, this. And I looked it up and I'm like, I fucking knew it. Tom Hogan, bro.
Yo,
I'm sorry, but yes,
it is.
Yes.
It is legit like the first flight song. Like it's just like I was like, oh my god, wait, is that fucking Man of Steel?
Bro, you're in my mind right now.
I was like, even like the fucking the whole sequence of them in Krypton, you hear that kind of like DNA. I'm like, yo, bro, like he's dead as used a lot of shit.
Everything.
But yeah, I dig it. I can't wait for the second part. That second part is gonna be crazy because people are upset because this was like a lead up to the second movie. Yeah, because they're getting the band together. They trying to fight, right?
We're developing a universe right now.
We're developing
People,
something.
relax.
But I just wish I got the rated R version first. Not even the rated, just the extended, because the extended version is coming out, I think, next month, and it is 3 hours and 12 minutes. I just wish
I was waiting.
You gave us that first. But I get it. You want to introduce you want a bigger reach, right? You want kids to kind of watch this movie and kind of and kids will enjoy this shit. Like it's, and even like the CGI, the fucking the fights. I know that a lot of people don't like the fucking slow-mos that Zach does, but that shit was kind of dope. Like when she was shooting off certain points and it was like I like that shit was kind of dope. But I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I want to get y'all take. So Red said he saw it. Red, what did you feel about the, without any spoilers, man? What was your overall thoughts on this movie?
Slow start. But when it picked up, it got good. I was digging Ed Screen villain, the Noble.
Yo, super. I felt like not scared, but like it was very intense when he first showed up. Like he looks real sketchy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at the beginning he was playing all nice, but then you could tell like his real side starting to show. Like when the guy touched his shoulder, he's like, "Hey, let's come get that ear," and he looked at the hand that touched him. Like I was like, "Oh yeah, it's about to go left."
You one of those dudes, all right?
It was about, and I knew he's gonna hit the other guy. He made it seem like he was gonna hit the dude.
Yep. Yeah, I seen that coming.
Nah, he's gonna crack the other dude. I already knew it.
Uh-huh.
That weapon is crazy though. Like it's like some kind of like leg bone of an animal
from something. Yeah,
bro, that shit's crazy. This shit definitely gave me. I got Star Wars vibe from it. I can tell this picture of the Star Wars movie. But it's not Jedi and Sith kind of Star Wars movie. It's more like this is like a Han Solo kind of movie going on, or like a Resistance fighter. Like if you want to do like the Resistance fighting, just a story with the resistance, fight, and have them fighting against like the Empire and stuff. I can see that movie being it, or that story. This movie being that story where like these band of people got together to resist against the Empire, against in their little town. I get that. I get that vibe from the movie. I would say, I didn't really have much complaints. Like, I thought I ain't gonna lie. In the beginning, when I thought this was gonna be a long ass boring movie, but then it picked up and it got good, and like the score is good, the conversation is good, the betrayal caught me off guard. I'm not gonna say which, but it caught me off guard. Yeah, everything was good. I'm looking forward to seeing the sequel in April. It's a good movie. I'm surprised nobody picked it up. It's really shocking to me, but it's a really good movie. Good story.
This was he said this was 30 years. He pitched this movie 30 years ago.
My only thing is though, when it was bathing this dude, the general, why the hell they didn't wash his hair, yo? Because like his body was clean, but there was still like bad dust on his fucking head. Like, yo, why the hell they didn't wash this dude's head? They washed everything but his head. Like, bro, this thing had bad dirt and dust on his head. Like, what the hell going on, bro?
Yeah.
And the other thing that made me, the other part that made me laugh was Jimmy. The way Jimmy caught a body, and the way he just dipped out of there. He's like, they put the gun down. I was like,
you good, right?
Yo, that part had me cracking up, yo. I said, Jimmy God, yo. Jimmy, they went to go live with him.
I was waiting. I'm like, Jimmy, I got you, bro. Man, word.
What about you, Fresh Prince, man? How was your thoughts? What was your thoughts, man? I know you. We
said everything.
We talked about it yesterday in the group chat. Like, hey, listen, this movie's coming out at 10 o'clock. I was there like 9:59. I watched the shit pop up, say play, but we didn't say anything after that shit. So I know like, we holding off. We holding off.
Right.
You know what I mean? Until today. But yeah, I know that we said a lot of things that you kind of that you probably wanted to touch on, but I wanted to get your out of your mouth, like your thought.
It's just all good. Again, like I already chimed in. Y'all see my excitement. Like I loved it. So, and okay, so based on what you guys said and what other people say, okay, the slow build to it, I didn't mind that because to me, I'm like, I already knew it's 2 parts, and I already know this is something where we're gonna start doing world building. And I was looking at it like a 7 Samurai type situation, right? Which was what it turned out to be. So I really enjoyed that. One of the things I heard way back is like, it's just a bunch of this and speeches and this and that. But bro, speeches, I enjoyed them. Shits had me engaged, locked in. I'm like, yo, fucking, like, I was along for the ride, man. I enjoyed like trying to figure out what this universe is, what it's about. Like, I understand it was supposed to be a Star Wars pitch, but at the same time, yes, I recognized all of that and all the parallels, but at the same time, I tried to go in just blank. Like, I forgot the fact that you said there was a rated R version, you know what I'm saying, an extended version. I forgot that by the time I watched it. So I wasn't even thinking about that. So I guess opposite of what you're saying, it makes me look forward now to, because to me, I'm like, I need part 2 right now. Like, what's going on? And so the fact that I got that to look forward to, like as a midway point to April, I'm cool with that because now I can see what that version is. And I wanted a longer version. I'm like, the whole time I'm looking in this, all right, we're gonna get a 3-hour jump off, and it was only 2 hours, like 2:15, something like that. So yeah. I'm like, I'm all right, cool, but at no time was I disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, I started last night, but because of work and how my week been and running around and all that shit, I couldn't do it all, so I fell asleep. But that's nothing to say anything on the movie, because I basically started it over again today and watched it today, and I want to watch it again tomorrow, like to watch it straight through and see like what the whole thing is like, you know, straight through. Maybe it might be a little different compared to everybody else. I don't know. But I enjoyed the shit and I want more. I mean, there's moments that are definitely, it's like, yeah, I'm like, all right, that's the Han Solo. All right, but my son's like, oh, it's Star Wars, it's lightsabers. Nah, it's not lightsabers. You only got one chick with, like, you know what I'm saying, flaming swords, and her shit was cool. And then you got the main character, and like all of these things are tropes that we know, whether it be Star Wars or just storytelling period that we are familiar with. So it might seem reminiscent of certain things, but at the same time, I appreciated all of it and the world building and seeing what's going on. And I'm looking forward to finding out more, because seeing the trailer for the second one, it's like, all right, I'm gonna get backstory, because I can't say that. I don't want to spoil nothing, but I'm noticing things in the trailer that's like, okay, how are we doing that? Okay, it might be flashbacks. So we either flashbacks, or maybe because of the ending, maybe, you know what I'm saying, there is something that comes back into play. But I'm like, okay, cool. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm a Zack Snyder fan, but not just because Zack. I love it. Like, he did his thing again with score, everything. Yeah, I was on the edge of my seat for like towards the end of the shit, man. Like, I'm good, man. I need more.
I have one issue with it though. I felt like a character was clipped off too soon. Like, it wasn't. We don't
know that. Do we know that? For sure,
bro. Yeah, then it's gone.
Okay.
I mean, we got an extended cut that's an hour long extra.
Yeah,
so
to me,
I saw something in the trailer that I'm like, how's that possible? Okay, the ending of the.
To me, it's like whatever you show me in the first, whatever your first cut is. To me, that's the legit movie. Like, I know you got the extended cut, but show me the whatever you show me first. That's the legit movie, and the extended cut is extra. Unless you plan on continuing off the extended cut in the future movies, then like by all means, go ahead.
Even with the ending, you think with the way the shit ended, you think there's the character's clip?
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Could be, man. I mean, don't know. I don't know. Could be.
Yeah, I hate the fact that there's a second version, and it's like, and this is like something that Zack Snyder does, right? Like, we get a cut, right, and then people hate it, right? Because the context doesn't make sense, whatever. Then you watch the extended cut, then it makes sense, right? Like,
that's what he did with Batman vs Superman.
Batman versus Superman, and that was just only like 10 minutes more, 20 minutes more, and it was a lot of
but it was also cut differently though.
All I know, if he had put the extended cut in theaters, Batman v Superman would have did a lot better in the box office than it did with the original version he put in theaters.
Yeah, it should have.
It explained a lot of shit that people were complaining about that wasn't explained.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think that people are watching this shit and like, well, there's a lot of story that doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Like, you should have released that definitive version and let that be the version that's definitive.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that. You know what I mean? Like, it's the worst. But anyway, as a whole, I like
that this one doesn't make sense.
Or
you talking about BVS?
No, I'm talking about this movie. Like, there's people that are saying that it's the pacing is a little off. Like, like when conversations happen, there's a fade that goes into those conversations. And this one is kind of like they cut a lot of like conversations short, and the pacing seems off because there's an hour of movie that they added that they took out. So yeah, there's gonna be like conversational pieces that we don't get to see. You know what I mean? Like drawn out stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But you know, as a whole, this movie, if I was to rate this movie right now as the PG-13 version, this gets like a 4.5 for me. It would have got a 5 if I would have got the full cut. Maybe the full cut isn't that good. You know, who knows? It could be it could go the other way, right? Like,
yeah, maybe it could be boring. It could be mad extra shit.
Mad fat, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, 4.5 for me. What about y'all? Do I know Soul Brick? I'm sorry, Soul Brick. You're not in this conversation, but hopefully you get to watch it and we talk about it. Talk about it next week. Fresh Prince rating.
Like yeah, I'll give it a 4.5. I won't go too much. I'll give it a 4.5, but I also want to watch it again straight through because, like I said, I watched it like in halves. But yeah, I'll give it a 4.5.
I feel like
I really enjoyed it, and I my main thing at the end, I wanted more. It's like not because it was bad, but it was because I was so engaged. So that always is a very telling sign of how it is.
The replay value of this movie is good, right? It makes you want to watch more.
How many times did you watch it?
Once, and I want to see it again.
Okay.
And I almost gave this shit a 5 because of the fucking Superman score, bro. Like the score alone, bro. The score and the cinematography, bro. I was
watching this shit like, yo, cheat code, my nigga, cheat code, bro.
Like, you can watch,
cheat code
you can watch this movie mute, and it looks beautiful, bro. You can pause it at any frame.
That's
and it's a fucking it's a fucking work of art. It's just crazy, man. Red Nasty, what's your rating, man? I feel like you're gonna give it a 4.5, 4.4.
Actually giving it a 3.5, but
I was just about to say that.
3.5. I mean, that's cool. I mean, it's not terrible.
I'm gonna reserve the right to change that score later because I feel like I want to watch it again just to like take it in again and get more. See if I missed anything. Get more. Get the full story first before like I give it a definite rating. But right now my initial rating is a 3.5.
Did you see it? You saw it today or you saw it last night?
I saw it today.
Okay, I saw it last night, so I was a little tired. So I definitely want to watch it with like fresh eyes.
Yeah, because that's the movie I Sausage Party. I watched Sausage Party first.
Oh,
that movie was funny, man.
Good shit. Good shit. I gotta go back.
I watched Sausage Party first, and then I watched Rubber Moon after. But then when I was watching Rubber Moon, I was like all hungry and stuff. And then I kept getting called every 2 seconds, so like I didn't get any chance to like focus in on the movie. So yeah, so I want to watch it again, and maybe my score would change on the next show. But for right now, it's 3.5, which is not bad scoring. It's good.
It's above average.
Yeah, that shit's above average. It's not terrible.
Shout out to Anthony Hopkins though. My guy.
Yeah, I felt like that robot. I felt like that robot was like it was real, bro. That shit was. It didn't look like CGI, bro. Like if that shit, it should look like it was practical.
Homie, bro. Like, God damn.
I feel bad for this shit when the niggas picking on it, man. I was like, damn, bro. Like, yo, leave the woman alone, man. I didn't like that guy at all, bro.
Me neither.
Oh my god.
Me neither.
But that guy, I didn't like that guy.
That guy, I didn't like that guy.
Me neither. I hope he dies, bro.
No, that's cool. That's cool. That's bad for that guy. I don't like that guy. Fuck that guy.
I feel you.
He was my man was he was hyped up for no reason since when he first dropped, bro. He was like, yo.
And then I thought the other homie was cool. Like, yo, nigga, you fucked up too, bro. Like, god
damn. Nah, I knew he wasn't cool for when he got off the ship. He was the one that pushed the young kid in the back, yo.
I thought he was, but then he was also regulating. So I was like, all right, maybe he's just tough. I mean, hard ass and shit.
Throw it off the scent, man. I know assholes when I see them, bro.
I feel you.
They jerk, but they do a nice deed to make it seem like they're not a jerk. But then when it comes time to do dirt, that's when they jerk side come out.
Niggas do all the fuck shit. Like, oh nah. But you know all of them was fucked up anyway. Like at the end of the day. We all knew what it was about from the gate.
Them farmers messed up too. They was about to let that shit go down, yo. If things ain't stepping when they stepped in, they was about to let that shit go down. Them farmers was fucked up. They heard it. They won't come after the shit. After the shit is all over, they won't come.
That's crazy, bro. Oh man, What a time to be alive, man, with all these fucking movies and shit.
Party, yo, if there's somebody out here who haven't seen Sausage Party, you gotta watch that shit. That has to be like one of the funniest cartoon movies I've ever seen, bro.
Yeah, that's funny. That shit's funny. I saw that shit, and I almost let Travis see that shit when that shit came out. I'm like, this is not a kids movie.
No, it's not. Not at all.
This is not a kids movie. I can't. Yeah.
This is the beginning story. They're talking about. It's like, can't wait to get those buzz to go to fuck. Then we going to fuck.
That is wild, bro.
Oh man.
You guys have anything else you want to add? Oh, we lost. We stayed losing Fresh Prince, bro. Stayed losing that, bro.
Well, that bodega connection, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, we're probably gonna cut this episode a little short this week. I got some things to do right after this show. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna make sure we covered everything that's on the docket.
She ate those stairs, yo. God dang.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're gonna wrap up today's episode, guys. We appreciate y'all for showing up, showing some support. Remember, hit those links at the bottom if you guys want to like support everything else we got going on. I think next week we'll be. We're not gonna be in the new year next week. No, we still be in 2023 next week.
No, New Year's next. It's gonna be the Monday.
Next Monday, right? So we got
Christmas is New Year Day fall on that.
Word. Yeah, we probably have something planned out for that. Other than that, yeah.
I just realized we missed the opportunity to talk about Christmas movies and like Christmas topics and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Die Hard is still a Christmas movie. For those that
they were doing a rating on the top Christmas movie, and guess who was on the list? Die fucking Hard. I don't want to hear nobody telling me.
You know what? I saw this clip. Bruce Willis saying that he was at a roast and he said, first off, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, he did say that, but we don't believe him. Bruce Willis, he said that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
You know what? If it wasn't a Christmas movie, you shouldn't have said it at Christmas time. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Die Hard 3 is not set at Christmas time, so it's not a Christmas movie. Die Hard 1 and 2, they both happened around Christmas.
Word.
I'm just saying.
There's no lie.
You didn't want to be a Christmas movie. Don't set it around the Christmas time setting, yo.
There's no lie for that, man. Oh, man. We love you guys. We'll catch y'all next week on episode 169. Have a good night. Stay safe. Stay warm. And happy holidays. Peace out, guys.
Bye.
Laters.
In the city and I'm lurking if the brothers on the field, then I think you know the word. All the rest in the luggage and it's going to my throat. Everybody in the air.